Hey guys, how's the game going? So today we're going to go to Lac Bay on Bonaire and we're going to go and see something called a conch graveyard. I'm not really sure what it's going to be like, but we was in a local bar the other night and got speaking to this local guy, and he was really upset about all the conch and how they're dying and getting overfished and nobody's trying to save them and stuff. So he was actually getting really mad over it, and he was telling us about this conch graveyard, how there's thousands of conch just piled up into mountains and, you know, they're never going to be there anymore. So we decided to go and see what it looks like for ourselves. So when the guy was going on about the conch the other day in the bar, I realised that after he started talking about it, that when you do drive around on the island, you see conch everywhere. There's even conch in our garden, and they're like glued to people's walls, and people, they're just everywhere. And even we're driving down here now, just on the side of the road, I've just clocked a few on the corner of my eye. Just randomly. 3 of them just here on the side of the road for no reason really. We're in the middle of nowhere, but you see them everywhere. And apparently everybody's still like hunting them and catching them, and nobody's really paying attention to the rules what are like being enforced. So they probably won't last much longer. Even there, smashed one on the floor. So you just see them all over the place. One of the nice things about being on Bonaire is all the wildlife, and it really is still properly wild. In fact, we're just on this road where I found all them conch shells, and there's a load of flamingos really close to the side of the road. And this road is a nightmare. Looks like we might be getting close. There's a bunch of shells on the side of the road now. They're getting more and more frequent. I'm wondering how tall these, they call it a graveyard, but I think it's just like a mountain of conch shells from years ago and maybe even recent, I'm not sure. I tried to have a look online to find some information about it, but there wasn't really much stuff. Just stuff about trying to protect them. It's not really working out. There they are, I can see them. They are huge. Oh, there's a lot of them. It's not just one mountain, it looks like there's at least maybe 4 or 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe more, I don't even know. Yeah, there's a ton of them anyway. So actually I'm surprised how many there is. When you look at it, it looks like many of it could be rocks or stones or something, but it's not. It's like 99% is all the conch shell. They've lost all the colour, they've like been bleached from the sun, because I don't know how long they've been here. Like when they're young they have all that pink colour inside here, but these ones are all heavy. I thought the guy might have been over exaggerating a little bit. Definitely not. Look at the fringe on this. So I think the conch, the shell actually grows with the animal inside. It's not like they find a new shell, so the bigger it gets, the bigger the shell gets. But this is huge, it weighs a ton. I think it takes 5 years for them to get really big like that. So actually Lac Bay, it's really nice. And today for some reason, I don't know why, it's super quiet. Usually there's a few people around and there's little bars and stuff, but really nice place to just come and check out actually. Here we go, a makeshift conch barbecue. So you use the conch at the bottom, you use the alloy of a wheel, and then you get a little grill, and it looks like people have been making barbecues in there. Not that bad actually. It's like a 7-kilometer area where they've got a like patrol to stop people from catching them, and apparently it's not really working out so well, but I kind of want to go snorkeling, see if I can see some for myself, and so we're going to come back and do some snorkeling here. But that's the conch graveyard. See you in a bit.